Scorpio! Welcome to your Scorpio Taroscope for February, and welcome to all seekers who watch my videos, regardless of their sign. I love you. Okay. If you're new to the Existential Shift, and subscribe. If this helps, guides, anything, if anything that I do helps, guides, makes you laugh, makes you triggered, by any way, shape, or form, make sure to show me so I'll know. Let me know. I want to know. Yeah, and if you want others to feel the same, the best way is to like and share. Yep, all the videos. You're like, do I have to share all your videos? No, I'm sorry, that's okay. One is enough. Whatever you want. Sorry. Let's get into this. Scorpio. What is she yattering about? Are you new? Yeah. Prepare for the occasional rant. Can you hear the wind? It's blowing really, really strong out. You're like, I'm Scorpio. I'm in the bottom of the ocean. I feel the waves, not the wind. Oh, you do. Yes, you do feel the waves. You are the wave. You transmute the fluidity of the waves into the ocean. You're like, oh, hello, wave. Let me turn you into an ocean. That's what you do. You take emotion. You take beating of your heart, anybody's heart, and turn it into a life force, a world. Master of darkness, master of water, master of secrets. It's our secrets that make our conscious tick. Speaking of conscious, the sun. I'm using the vice versa tarot, so they all have two sides, and they're gorgeous. A consciousness that peaks at its subconsciousness all the time. There's the, tip of the mountain, and then there's all the base of it underwater. Oh, you know what's in there. You've been there. You are there. You are it. But you're actually not there. Sorry. You're out in the sun. You're like Ariel the mermaid wanting to walk amongst human on Earth. What if I'm done being the Lord of Secrets? What if I want to suntan and tell people how I feel and have them see me, all of me? What if I don't want to hide anymore? The Fool. What if I want to break free and be other elements? And stand on top of that mountain, closer to the sky, closer to the sunlight. What if I want to feel the breeze of the ocean on my face and not be a transmutation of the water? What if I want to touch the water sometimes, but not always? What if I don't want to rise from the ashes? What if I want to brush off the ashes and just fly? Oh my. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So what you're working towards will reap results fast. It's something that you think you'll have to invest time, effort, and not see results quickly, so you're invested in it, but then it manifests faster than you're used to. Something you've been building, are building, is now, you know, it has a shape, it has a form. From sitting on the park bench, imagining, envisioning, to your own private chair in your own office or home or whatever it is that you've been working towards. Some of you have been working towards something since very early age, and now it's beginning to happen, and it's amazing because you're not familiar with the dream as its manifestation form. You're familiar with the dream as its visionary, imaginary form. Sorry. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Wow. 4 of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Cups. You're no longer waiting for someone or something to return. It's an embodiment of an abandonment issue that you had. Since then, it kept you in constant waiting stage, frozen in time, waiting for someone to come back, for something to happen. It's that inner child in you waiting for whoever has abandoned in whatever shape or form. We have 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. This is major completion of something you've been hoping for, working towards. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. Those are at the bottom of the deck. I'm just viewing them. The direction is now set in motion. It's clear. Family legacy of some sort is coming through. You're thinking about a parental figure, possibly a father or a grandfather, what they taught you, what they have instilled in you, how they have affected you. There's a sense of gratitude. The Star, a sense of love and appreciation. There's falling in love with yourself anew, based on a combination of what you were taught and how you grew up and what you've learned, and your own sense of self and unique blueprint that you give to it. When you achieve this thing, whatever this is you've been working and hoping towards for a long time, it liberates your spirit in a way to have a broader vision of your life. Nine of Swords, and a lot of pain you had to endure and grief that brought you there. There's a sense of strong healing from grief. There's waking up from either a painful loss or fear of loss, or again, this could be someone you've grieved, someone you've lost. And there's a sense of coming back to life, coming back to hope, to wanting to feel, wanting to connect. That grief taught you a lot about yourself. And now we have 3 nines on the table. Four of Pentacles. You're highly influenced by a masculine figure in your life that taught you certain things, and you want to honor them, maintain the knowledge that they've given you, the values, the rules for how to live life. But on the other hand, you're waking up to your own path and a new sense of faith in something different. And it's a little bit painful because you don't know how to honor both. You don't know how to honor what it is that you are experiencing now, a different sense of self, you know, versus the heritage and the legacy of either your culture or simply your parent. Someone is also longing for someone, yearning for someone that they are in love with. And they feel like they are, you know, out of their reach for some reason. They have dreams, they dream about that person. Sometimes it's nightmares. They're remembering. It's either a breakup, someone that there was a breakup with or a fallout with, or it's someone that literally left life. But either way, this person, however they lost them, this person sees them in every person, and in every corner they see her or his face. I'm picking up that it's a masculine feeling like that about a feminine, but of course, apply it any way it works for you. Someone is wanting to give someone everything, do something for them, but they feel like this person is technically or out of their reach somehow. Page of Pentacles. There will be a contact, like someone will send out a text message or an email, make a connection. Probably this person wanting to connect with that person that they think about so much. So if it's you, you're either going to reach out, or if it's, you know, if you're on the other end of things, then this person will reach out to you. It will start small. They're not going to express the depth of their emotion. They're going to try to, like, you know, Seven of Pentacles. They're scared that if they'll show everything that they feel, that it will be not, you know, not reciprocated, or not, or too much or something like that. They want to make sure that they put in just the right wording. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands, Magician, 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Empress. Wow. Okay, we'll take it. This is our reading then. Right. Great. 4 of Wands, Magician, 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Empress. So this could have a very positive result. This is where longing can turn into reality. This is when someone can simply just try to make it work, connect to that person, reach out to that person, speak to that person, give to that person. This could be a very, very, very powerful, loving bond. Venus and Mercury are coming up strong here with the Empress and the Magician. The Empress and the Magician. And the 10 of Cups. This is the 10 of Cups in the other side of this deck. This is how it is in the other side. It's like the vision of the 10 of Cups can become a reality, but it needs tangible action, communication. Someone needs to tell someone how they feel. Two 10s, 3 9s, 2 8s. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to show you. Just going to first organize this. Wow. Huh. So we have 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles. And we have 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. This could be a huge love story. Sensational almost. We'll have the major arcanas. 2 4s. 3 4s. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you. I'm just organizing it. Let me do my thing for 1 second. Normally I do it in the extended, but I'm feeling inclined to do it here as well. So here we go. Okay, you ready? Eight, 9, 10 of Pentacles. 8, 9, 10 of Cups. 4, 4, 4. This is manifesting the unity of a big love affair. If you're new to my channel, I don't tend to actively focus on love. It's what I focus on the extendeds. And then the general readings tend to go wherever they need to go to. Always with spiritual guidance on top of the narrative itself. But this is absolutely, you know, it screams love on many levels. But also a sense of, you know, manifesting your desires, your wishes, your creativity, having a new start, taking you to a place of abundance that is based on your faith and your dreams. It's like there's a sense of you're answering the call, you know, to step up, to go for it, to not play it small anymore, to not be agonized anymore, to not be held back by your, I don't know. I don't even know what this is. Something that held you back, a sense of idea of how things should be, of how reality should be manifested. But there's such an opportunity for happiness and joy. This is also a childhood dream that is playing out now. It's like this is what you've been preparing for your entire life. Some of you are going to feel like, okay, this is what I've been working towards for my entire life. There's also a sense of like leaving the childhood home and creating your own path. So some of you are young individuals that are leaving the home for the first time and setting off your own course. Some of you, you're already adults, but you're working through your relationship with your mother towards connecting to your partner. There's a masculine here that is kind of maturing. If there was codependency with the mother, that they're now, maturing out of that with respect and love, of course, not with a fallout. I don't see a fallout necessarily, but just, moving to loving a partner or honoring her or something like that. There's also a child in this story that grew up hoping and imagining and dreaming about the day they will leave their hometown or their home or whatever and go off on their own. And now that they're doing that, they have such a strong sense of appreciation and gratitude to their parents or to their how they grew up, because now that they're out there in the world, they're realizing what it is. But this is a beautiful journey, this is a very joyous one. Okay, I am going to continue this in the extended, focusing on love, seeing, this love connection that is coming through. It will be the dynamic between you and your person of interest and how things unfold throughout the month. And then we'll finish up with messages from the Celtic runes. Hermit, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's an offer of love here that has been long overdue. It's been a long time coming. Someone has been waited a very long time to express themselves for some reason. Okay. And it will be available below in the description box on Vimeo and on Patreon. I would love you guys to check out Patreon and join my community there. You have all the extendeds for unlimited streaming there, but whatever works for you. Now let's do Oracle Animal Spirit for you for February, and then I'll give you spiritual homework, so stay tuned. All right. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio for February. What else does Scorpio need to know for February? Okay. Crocodile and camel. Something, again, that has been waiting for a long time, that has been a long time journey, a long time coming, that has been haunting you as well. Something that has been haunting you for a very long time. You're trying to step away from it and out of it and liberate yourself from it, and I see you doing so. Also, there's a sense of someone feeling closed up in the, like an ivory tower, like they have a very protective household or environment, and they just want to be free and out there on their own and experience life. And I see this individual doing so, someone that has went on to their own journey, and that's what kids do. You can't hold them back forever. They can't be your little baby forever. I mean, they'll always be your little baby, of course, but you gotta let them spread their wings and make their own mistakes and make their own decisions and not make it about yourself, if that's the case. Or if you're experiencing it from a parent that will finally allow you and let you go and let you live your life. Maybe there was a little bit of codependency from that parent, scared that if you leave, then it means you don't love them anymore or something like that. But there's a sense of maturity on both your side. This is like, yeah, you've been patient about something for way too long. It's time to go. It's time to do. It's time to fulfill your own dreams. Okay, guys. Cool. Now, what did I mean by spiritual homework? So if you're new to this is not a part of the reading. These are 22 major arcanas from my big Rider-Waite deck that I normally use for lectures. I want to pull a card for you to, if you wish to partake, to harness the energy, the archetype, and the spiritual work that it reflects, that it represents. For the sake of your expansion, what aspect of the human condition you are guided to focus on and master, and vicariously by default also you'll be supporting the collective's expansion and consciousness. Okay, so spiritual homework for my beautiful Scorpio seekers, please, for February. What are they guided to harness? The Chariot, yep. Time to move, time to do, time to act, time to feel victorious, time to fight for your dreams. This is now. Now is the time to fight for your dreams, to make it happen, to have a leap in consciousness and expansion. This is also, the Chariot is the Merkaba from Kabbalah. It's the vessel that carries your soul and your consciousness. Okay, it's more than just victory and movement, of course. So in my Tarot Masterclass Bunkai that I will link below, specifically on the Chariot card, because every card there gets a class. You can have it separately. You don't need to have the entire course. So over there, on top of obviously teaching what it speaks about in a spread, in a reading, the Chariot card, I also go deeper into the archetypes, the spiritual work, the energy, the energetic aspects of the interpretation of the card, all the myth, the archetype. We delve deep, and so you can check it out, and it helps you kind of understand what it means to harness the energy of the Chariot. So if you want to take part, I link it below. Let me know if you do so in the comments. That's it, guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you in a second in the extended. Hopefully, if not, then anywhere else you see fit. Wow, I'm a little bit overwhelmed because this is really playing out a childhood dream. And there's also potential for huge love. So I can't wait to dig into that in your extended. So I will see you there shortly. Thank you once again for your support. Thank you for my patrons. Thank you for my channel members. You make this possible with your support and reciprocity. I appreciate you. Okay? I love you guys. See you soon.